Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that will make you shiver. Rational discussion is crucial, folks. Don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Rational discussion. Today we're telling the story of Guangda's meeting with the Prime Minister. He zoomed back to the Atomic Energy Institute like a whirlwind, chalk and blackboards creating a symphony. He listed all the issues as if he was solving a math problem. The Americans took 6 years, Brits 5 years, the Soviets 8 years, but us. We don't have that kind of time. Not even 2 years for crunching numbers like it's a math competition. If one try doesn't work, we'll do it twice. If that fails, 3 times. But we've got just one computer, and everyone else is itching to use it. We're left with no choice but to use the abacus. Let's get calculating. After the meeting, the scientists were all in, even dining next to their drafts, burning the midnight oil. The sound of the abacus was like a symphony, while their superiors were scratching their heads. Under the scorching summer sun, they were drenched in sweat, yet the abacuses and papers stayed clean. 3 months and the results still didn't match up. Old Lie brought the results to Guangda, and both were struck dumb. Could it be they were wrong? Guangda rushed home to flit through books, finally finding the answer, while his wife was blocked by the guards. She wanted to get close, but he was focused on confirming results, and though he knew it was important, he still felt uneasy. After confirming the theoretical data, Guangda's team headed to the Guangda desert. Soldiers lined up to welcome him, with red flags waving in the air. A sandstorm couldn't dull their spirits. They pulled out their prized possessions from the battlefield. Dried veggies and canned goods became the stars of the welcome feast. Guangda had just arrived yesterday and was too busy to notice everything around him. Suddenly, he understood so much more. The power of people surpasses everything. With research data in place, the base kicked into high gear, and when Guangda inspected, he even thought about tasting some cement. Just then, a general walked by, questioning why he was mixing building materials with salt water. The general rushed over to explain that this was authorized, but Guangda wasn't having any of it. He quickly called for a halt to the project, and although the general was displeased, he still managed to smile. Honestly, it's cleaner than washing vegetables and rinsing rice. This is the kind of water we drink. It's both bitter and salty. Standards? What standards? Let's halt construction until we have fresh water. But this project can't be delayed for even a day. I don't care. We must stick to the design standards. Honestly, do you have any idea how much water this project needs? It's more than the entire plant's drinking water. I might have to convert half the trucks into water trucks. They'll have to haul water from hundreds of kilometers away. Sure, people can survive on this water, but not for atomic bomb testing. All buildings being constructed today will be torn down. The general felt a bit wronged, but still issued the order. He wouldn't overlook any details because Guangda resolutely wouldn't compromise. People worked while the trucks rolled, making countless trips for water. But even with the general's careful handling, Guangda was still uneasy. After careful thought, he decided to replace the troops. The responsibility for the mission is mine. This absolutely crucial project simply cannot be entrusted to a team that fails to comply with construction discipline. You're right, but I can't do that. You know, I'm from the military. I understand these soldiers' feelings towards the atomic bomb. If you ask them to remove them, it truly feels like stabbing them in the back. I understand that. Those working on this project aren't just from our lab. A single atomic bomb needs 50,000 tons of ore just for refining. And thousands of tech professionals are working hard too. Their manuscripts could cover the whole city. A minor mistake on their part could result in the bomb never being created. A gust of wind swung the door open, and soldiers stood in the rain like statues, eager to atone. Their slogans were deafening, and even the usually meticulous Guangda felt moved. He silently and affectionately gazed at the flag fluttering high, symbolizing hope. This unforgettable event truly brought their hearts closer together. They often gathered around the fire to share past stories, the only joy in go by life. As the experiment succeeded, everyone relaxed. But Guangda knew the real challenge was yet to come. There was still a long way to go, as the project moved towards its end, and the base flourished. Guangda returned to Beijing for reporting, and this time, he donned a suit. Everything was ready at the test base.